You know, one of the things that I really like about rap and that kind of drew me into it was the fact that you can go anywhere with it, from a sense of you can have a very introspective song that's deep and emotional about something you really care about, and then the next song I make can be about, you know, murder and pussy. Oh yeah. And the one thing that I learned from drumline was that, you know, how to take something, how to practice, how to be able to go through the process in order to get good at something. Right. And so I understood, I wanted to have a solid foundation for this thing. So I was watching YouTube videos, like tutorials. I was reading like how to rap books. And I think this kind of actually made it hard from the transition, because the marching stuff, you are like a robot in a lot of sense. You have the neck going and you're just chugga-da, and just like going robot mode, just like look like everybody else, sound like everybody else. And then when it comes to like making your own music and doing lyrics and whatever, it's much more flow and less, you know, like specific to you got to be like this. It's like, no, you can really do whatever. Yeah. And finding myself, it was really hard, especially like trying to find my voice, and I'm still doing that to this day. I think that whole experience, you know, it made it a little rough because I didn't know who I was. Once I was done with drumline, I was kind of like, who am I? I built up my whole persona, was involved in that activity for like 8 years, that once it was just done, I was like, oh man, like, how do I act? Who am I? Like trying to find myself. Yeah. And it was a big ego check, starting at now being at the top of an activity for so long and now starting over and being at the complete bottom and having no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Like that was hard for me to like swallow, you know?
No stress, got me light as fella. No, you want
with rap, you kind of have like 3 main pillars with it, right? You have like lyrics, what are you saying? Delivery, how are you saying it? And then your cadence or flow, the rhythms that you're putting your words to. And then, you know, you break these things down into subcategories where you have double entendres, you have wordplay, punchlines, metaphors, similes, all these different things of being able to play around with and just understanding these things. It's not like I'm the best at it yet, but having an understanding of them and being able to use them in the right spots is an important thing to do. I wasn't really on social media for like 4 years. And the reason I got back on was because the music. I've noticed that that's what artists do, is like, sure, yeah, maybe they'll do like a little like freestyle thing online or something, but they also have just videos of themselves talking or being funny or joking around, or they're dancing or doing stuff. So there's so many different angles that you can come at it. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm an artist, so all I have to put out is art. And I found that some of the most viewed things that I put out aren't even of me doing rapping, or it's the dumbest videos that have done like been the most successful for me. Even if you're just scrolling online on social media and you see a video of mine, I would hope that like you'd be like, oh, that was funny, or like, oh, that was silly, and like it does something. It like brings your energy up. I don't want people to be looking at my stuff and be like, ugh, like that was really off-putting. I'm just gonna keep trying to be myself more and more every day. You know, care less about what people think and just keep pushing. I'm gonna keep putting out music, keep putting out content, and we're gonna see what happens. Looking forward to the future, baby.
Fuck yeah. Then that's a wrap. What kind of like females are you attracted to? But it's like, I don't know if you're like
fucking fat titties.
What's like the most faded you feel like you've ever been in your life?
I feel like almost every time I've been in an airport, I've been way too high.
Can you clear a bong in one hit?
How big's your dick?
Yeah, how fat is your cock? I see your dick right now.
I mean, this is how you blow up.
When's the last time you fucking nutted on a chick's face?
Yeah, when was the last time you covered a chick's face with fucking cum? It's like, yo, peace out, motherfuckers. It's been Jay Reddicks. If you watch this whole thing, awesome. This was not very, we didn't really prepare too much. We just sat down and started talking, and hopefully we're going to come out with some good content. Please go listen to my music, go watch my content, follow me online, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for listening. Peace.
Lit.